Hello Aries, and happy birthday to all the Aries watching out there. Not only is this your birthday month, but it's also your new moon on April 5th. So this is going to be an exciting time of year for you. This is Vickie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess, and we're going to, as always, do the main reading with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck. Then we'll pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. Then if you are a Patreon subscriber level 2, you can also visit and find we're going to pull one more card from the Sacred Paths deck by Jamie Sams, which is an excellent deck. Okay, oops. This is for Aries Sun, Rising, and Moon. Let's get started. That was the first card out in another reading. I think the last reading. I'm not sure. Let's see. What's going on for our Aries for April 2019? Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. One more for Aries. Oh, you got a nice spread here. Okay. So you're making a decision. You're making a decision. And we're thinking about making a change, but it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary because we don't know what's out there. This is like it can be like the hell you know compared to the hell you don't know. This is something that you've been involved in for a long time. It takes a long time to stack up all those cups. And you're wanting to move on, but it's like scary, you don't know what's out there. I'll tell you what though, there's never a better time to do any kind of big changes than around your birthday and your solar return or your new moon, again, which is on the 5th. And the moon card is even in the spread. So again, even if it wasn't your new moon, when the moon shows up, I would call attention to those. So again, new moon in Aries, your sign, April 5th. Then full moon in Libra, April 19th. Either or both of those dates could be important. So you're trying to make a decision. The moon's on this card too. There's a little moon up here if you can see it. Yeah, it's time to move on. This has been put off for long enough. You feel like you've been stuck. This is being stuck in a stalemate. And it's time to move on and move past it. You're worried about the money too. You're just like, oh, but it's going to cost me money, or I'll have to. Some of you are going to have to divide up assets. Like, well, if I move out, I'll have to pay more bills. I was paying only half the bills. I was splitting the bills. Now I'm going to have to pay all the bills. Don't worry about it. It's all going to work out. The universe is going to make it happen. It's going to work out. Trust in the universe. Happiness and celebration. There's going to be reasons to celebrate. For some of you, it could be just the month of April. It's your birthday. It could be your birthday party. It could be friends getting together to celebrate your birthday. Could be, though, there's several holidays. The Passover and Easter being the big ones, you know, for religious holidays this month. So it could be on or around those times. Good times are had by all, I'm hearing. So you're going to have a good time during these fun celebrations, or even if it's family-oriented or, you know, holiday family-oriented stuff. The King of Pentacles is showing up with the money. So if you're worried about the money, don't worry, because here shows up the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles, all the court cards may not be their gender. This might not be a man. But it probably is an earth sign, which is a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo, or occurring in the next earth sign. Well, in April, after your time is through, Aries, we move into Taurus, which is an earth sign. And that happens on the 20th. So it could be on the 20th. And that's the full moon and moving into Taurus are right around that same time. You've got the World here. I mean, the World is one of the best cards in the entire deck. It's bigger, better, more than you anticipated. It's having more than you ever thought of. It's going beyond your expectations. Sometimes it can talk about foreign or foreigners. And I feel like this person might be foreign or foreign from you, from a different background than you are. That could be definitely a part of it. Jupiter is in Sagittarius this year, meaning that's your 9th house of travel, long distance. See, the traveling is happening there, but it also, with the Jupiter in the 9th, that's going to bring you in contact with people from other cultures and foreign countries. So it could be traveling abroad or just being in contact with people from abroad. I mean, not this day and age, we don't even have to go. We could, you know, the miracle of the internet. That's how I'm talking to you right now for all over the world. You know, you can be in contact with people from all over the world without leaving your own backyard. But this is going to be a good year in general for you to travel and go to see different places and go on journeys and things of this nature. This is very favorable. And this is, by the way, the Jupiter in the 12th, which, I mean, in the 9th, excuse me, what I'm referring to. This only happens once every 12 years. So, you know, it's something to take advantage of. Something's coming back to you that's been missing or taken away, and that's usually referring to something from within, like emotional, it's like self-respect, emotional contentment, you know, all these sorts of things, feeling good about yourself. All of this is, you know, parts of what may be coming back to you that's been missing. It's usually not money, but it could be because there's some money stuff showing up there. Maybe you lost out on some money and then it shows up again in a different way or through another different job. But more like, it's more the feeling you get of, oh, I'm so glad I'm in this new job. I like it so much better. I'm so glad I met this person. We get along so well. I'm in such a better place now. That would be a more accurate vibration for this card in reverse. It's like, I'm in such a better place now. I feel so much better right now. Yeah, and by the way, again, that solar return, not this deck, your actual birthday is the most powerful day of the year to set your intention, figure out what you want to do, not like New Year's resolutions, because that's not even the new year for anybody. The astrological new year is the ingress, the Aries ingress, in March, and your personal new year is always on your birthday. Another thing that I do offer is those year-ahead readings with the astrology. Those little, it's a pretty cool thing. It's very affordable, and it's about 60-something pages long. And it's always a good time to order that if you're interested. Okay, so let's do our animal totem card for our Aries friends for their birthday month of April and their new moon. What is going on for Aries? Aries. The snake. Snake sheds its skin, starts anew. Quetzalcoatl, Shisha, Seraphim, Ophion. Those are just gods, snake gods. Kundalini activation and carnal knowledge. Portal to awakening, the primal chi medicine. The new you is emerging now. The new you is emerging now, as I just said, because it is your solar return. It is your birthday. This is the time for your new you to emerge every year. This year, you know, we have another thing that's going on. If you ordered that equinox reading, I would address it. Chiron has moved into your sign. And Chiron is a powerful healer. It's a powerful transmute, because I think of snakes, of the poison. You know, they transmute the poison. This is a great time coming up. This is going to be a few years. I'm not exactly sure how many, but it's more than, it stays there for a little while. At least a few years. This is a time for you to become the healer. This is a time for you to heal yourself. This is a time for you to transmute all the poisons and toxins from your life. I mean, it could be a health regimen, and that's always a cool thing too, but it's more, to me, it's more about people you associate with, things you're doing that are not good for you, emotionally and physically, not just your physical health, but emotionally and otherwise, you know. So this is a great time to be purging and starting over again. And that with the vibration and the energy of the new moon and the energy of your solar return and the energy of the Chiron in your sign, this would be a time when you can really succeed. People make New Year's resolutions and they never succeed at them. This is the time when you've got the energy of the astrology and the planetary energy behind you that you can really, really make it happen. Okay, so hey Aries, thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to find out about the readings or the decks above and below, if you want to hit subscribe so you don't miss a forecast, you can do so over here in the right-hand lower corner. Again, if you're a Patreon supporter, level 2, head over to Patreon, because we're going to pull one more card from this Sacred Path deck, which is a very cool kind of Native American spiritual deck. Yeah, so your birthday, very powerful. Write your list. Make out what you want to manifest for the upcoming year. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and supporting me through donations and buying my wares, the decks, the books. I have all sorts of things available, and I do appreciate you all so much, as well as liking, sharing, commenting. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a great month of April, a great solar return, a great birthday, a great new moon in your sign, and I'll speak to you soon.